Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Kelvin here. Maybe you have bought some Cardano when it was going to the moon and is now back holding after it crashed 30% from its peak. Or you are just holding Cardano because your friend told you that it's a good investment. Whatever it is, congratulations on becoming a proud shareholder of Cardano. I've got good news for you. Did you know that you can stake your Cardano to earn extra passive income? But as Abraham Lincoln once said, not your keys, not your coins. Right now, there are 3 most popular DeFi wallets to stake your Cardano: Daedalus, Yoroi, and Adalite. So many wallets, how to choose? So in this video, I'll be comparing the 3 wallets so that you know which to choose. Then I will quickly show you a step-by-step guide on how to stake your Cardano. But before I start, I would greatly appreciate it if you could help to tap the like button. In return, I will show you a cute dog. Alright, let's start right now. I want to show you something first. If you go to Cardano's official website, you will see Daedalus and Yoroi wallets here. This means that these 2 wallets are developed by Cardano's own developers. So you can be sure that they are super trustworthy. Okay, let's talk about Daedalus first. Daedalus is an open source wallet. This means that you can see all its code on GitHub if you want. In terms of security, Daedalus is the most secure. No, I'm not saying all the other wallets are not secure. All of them are still secure, but Daedalus is super duper secure. That's because Daedalus is a full node wallet, meaning it downloads the entire Cardano blockchain onto your computer and verify all the transactions. However, this also means that Daedalus is super duper heavy. Right now, it needs around 15 GB of hard disk space. On top of that, the space needed will increase as the size of the blockchain grows in the future. So if you have limited space on your computer, you will need to delete that 70 GB study material folder from your computer. Daedalus supports the 3 main OS, Mac for the rich people, Linux for the geeks, and Windows for the peasants. Let's take a quick look at the Daedalus interface. The first time you open the program, it will synchronize the entire Cardano blockchain, and it will take a super duper long time to sync. For me, it took around 8 hours to sync, more than enough time for me to rewatch all the episodes of the Squid Game. Then, the next time you open Daedalus, it will also sync, but this time, it will take only a few minutes to complete. When you first open Daedalus, you have 3 options. You can create a Daedalus wallet, you can pair Daedalus with a hardware wallet like Ledger, or you can restore a Daedalus wallet. If you have a hardware wallet, then the hardware pairing option is the best because the crypto are still in your wallet. Otherwise, you can just create a Daedalus wallet. But take note that if you forget your key phrase, then you will GG because there's no way to recover your wallet. So be careful, yeah. Functionality wise, Daedalus has the most function. You can send, receive, see your transactions, see some epoch info. If you click on stake pools, you can see all the pools that you can stake in. The numbers are just the pool ranking and the lines is how saturated the pool is. You will want to avoid pools that are oversaturated because if it's too saturated, the rewards that you will receive can decrease. If you mouse over, you can see some info about the pool. However, you can't really see much info here, so you will need to go to otherpools.org to see more info, like the saturation and the expected return of this pool. Okay, next, I want to talk about the second wallet by Cardano, Yoroi Wallet. Unlike Daedalus Wallet, Yoroi Wallet is super duper light. If you see here, it's just a browser extension for Chrome, Edge aka Internet Explorer which nobody uses, and Firefox. Or if you are using a phone, Yoroi has an app version for both Android and iOS. Similar to Daedalus, Yoroi is an open source project. You can see all the codes if you want or if you even know how to. In terms of functionality, it's actually quite similar to Daedalus. You can connect to a hardware wallet, create a Yoroi wallet, or restore a Yoroi wallet. Same thing, if you have a ledger, it's best to use it, otherwise you can create a Yoroi wallet. Inside, you'll be able to see the usual stuff, your Cardanos and the rewards, past transactions, send, receive, voting. But the most important tab is the delegation list. Here, you will see all the pools that you can stake in. Let's quickly go through all the columns. You have the name, expected yield, how big is the pool. Then you will also see cost. It's the fee that the pool operator charges. But you don't have to bother about this because it's already priced into the return. Pledge is how much the pool operator staked into this pool. Block is how many transaction blocks were processed by this pool. As you can see, it's super straightforward. Finally, let's check out Adalite. Now, Adalite is super duper light. How light? So light until there's nothing to download at all because Adalite is a website. Unlike the previous 2 wallets, Adalite is not developed by the Cardano developers. Instead, it is created with passion by Vacuum Labs and it's an open source project. When you first enter, you can create or restore an Adalite wallet, or you can link to a hardware wallet. As for the functionalities, it is the usual send, receive, staking and voting. However, for staking, you don't have any list for you to choose from. Instead, you will have to know which staking pool you want to use. So you will have to head to otherpools.org, scroll down, then choose your pools from here. For example, if I want to stake in this pool, stick and ADA, I go in, look for the pool ID, copy it, go back to Adalite, paste it in. Then you will be able to stake in this pool. So that was a quick look at the 3 Cardano wallets, Daedalus, Yoroi and Adalite. Which you use completely depends on your preference. If your computer has a ton of space and you want the maximum security, then use Daedalus. If you prefer to use something like you're okay with downloading a browser extension, then use Yoroi. But if you don't want to download anything at all, then use Adalite. Personally, I prefer Yoroi because I like the interface. My computer doesn't have that much space, and I like the fact that you can see the staking pool's information. Okay, now I want to quickly show you how to use Yoroi to stake your Cardano. If you want a tutorial for Daedalus and Adalite, just comment down below and I'll make a tutorial for you. To download Yoroi, just head to yoroi-wallet.com, click download, then click the browser extension that you want to use. I'm using Chrome, so I'll just choose Chrome. Click add to Chrome, add extension. Once it's installed, you can pin it in your browser. Click on the extension manager, look for Yoroi, then pin it. Open up Yoroi, agree with everything, enable the payment URLs, then click finish. The next step is to create a wallet. If you have a hardware wallet, you can link your hardware wallet here. But I'll just show you how to create a wallet instead. Click create wallet, choose Cardano, enter your wallet name. Let's try what big, then create a password. Make sure nobody is looking at your screen, which I'm sure even though all you guys are looking at it. Click continue. Here, you'll get your recovery phrase. Write it down and keep it somewhere safe. If you lose this recovery phrase, you can say sayonara to your Cardanos. So be careful, yeah? Once you are done, click yes, I've written it down, then enter the recovery phrase. Confirm everything, and tada, you have set up your Yoroi wallet. Okay, even though you can buy Cardano in Yoroi, don't buy it here because the exchange rate is super duper bad. Instead, buy your Cardano in other exchanges like Huobi or OCAX, then transfer it into Yoroi. I'm using Huobi, so I'll show you how to transfer from Huobi. In Huobi, at the top, mouse over balances, click access overview, then click withdraw, choose Cardano. Then you will need to enter in an address. Head over to Yoroi, click receive, then copy the wallet address. Go back to Huobi, then paste the address in. You will see that it says AutoMesh chain ADA. So you don't have to worry about choosing the wrong chain, because if you choose another chain, it will tell you that it's a wrong chain. So I'll just change it back to another chain. Enter the withdrawal amount, then click withdraw. Enter all your 2FA, then confirm. Now, you will just have to wait for your Cardano to arrive. Typically, it will take around 30 minutes for it to arrive. So, just sit back and watch another relaxing episode of the Squid Game. Once your Cardano has arrived, click on delegation list. If you don't see anything here, click on the magnifying glass icon and you will see all the pools. Okay, the trick is to look for a pool that has a high yield, like Node Network has around 5.2% yield. If I check in other pools, I can see that it's not too saturated, so that's good. Click on delegate. Take note that you can only delegate to one stake pool at a time. You can switch your delegate to another stake pool anytime you want, and you can cancel your delegation at any time. You can't really change the amount of ADA that you can stake because it will stake everything, like all in, like FICO. Enter the password, click delegate, then you are done. If I check my dashboard, I can see my total delegated Cardano here. If I scroll down, I can see when will I receive my staking rewards. By the way, if you want to paper hands and stop staking, can, no problem. Just click on withdraw. Here you have two options. If you click keep registered, it will only withdraw the rewards that you received, but your initial Cardano will still be in the pool. If you click deregister, it will withdraw everything instead. So that was a quick tutorial on how to stake your Cardano in Yoroi. Now, here's a quick FAQ. First, what is the risk of staking? So when you are staking Cardano in DeFi platforms, there's zero risk because the Cardano is always in your wallet. This is totally different from using a centralized platform like Binance or Celsius. We will deposit your Cardano into them. If Binance or Celsius get hacked, then your Cardano may be stolen. But if you are using a DeFi platform like Yoroi or Daedalus, because the Cardano never leaves your wallet, it is 100% safe. Even if the pool suddenly close shop, no problem, you can just delegate to another pool. Second, what is the minimum number of Cardano that you will need to stake? You will need to stake a minimum of 10 Cardano. There's no lockup period, so you can withdraw anytime you want. Third, when will I get paid? In Cardano, there's this thing called epoch. If you are blur and you don't know what is it is just a fancy word for date or time. Yes, I know that programmers like to use super complicated names for simple stuff. Each epoch is 5 days. When you first stake your Cardano to a pool, you will need to wait till epoch 2 to start earning rewards. Then, the rewards are calculated at the third epoch. And finally, you will receive your rewards at the fourth epoch. In total, it will take around 15 to 20 days before you receive your first reward. After that, you will earn rewards at the end of every epoch. Alright, so that was a quick FAQ on staking Cardano. If you have any more questions, you can just let me know down in the comments below and I will try to answer them. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.